amount, the life at the hand, the amount of life. The nourish. I want to glass, huh? And I was about Jan. I won't even now, even I went here about it. Glass, about the same life. Who's a man murder? Who's a man murder? Who's a man murder? Owners of the land! Owners of the land! Owners of the land! To the we! To the we! To the we! That one is small, I don't need you! Join yourself, I don't need you! On a small!
Alright guys, welcome to TOBI TV channel. Biafrans, you guys can see what happened over here. This is to tell you that the Biafran Liberation Army are 100% ready wherever they are located from different locations and different states. These guys are ready. Biafran Liberation Army, these guys are very confidential, and you see the level of confidence that they command. You see how everything went over there. But this also tell you that it has not really been easy with most of the communities or the people that reside in most of the rural areas in the Biafran land. It has not been easy. They've been facing some brutal activity from the Musa boys, Asai Dokubo boys, and also the Fulani herdsmen, which is not a good thing to talk about. And also, you see what happened over here with this particular vehicle. Fulani herdsmen were the ones that actually carried out this particular activity. You see all that happened. You see the points of bullets that entered through a particular vehicle, through the glasses and also through the bonnet. And thank God everyone in the vehicle survived. I'm going to let you guys to watch all that happened in this particular section, and I'll be back.
A very, very quick one. Because I want to advise. Only all I want a fence na Libo, check your fence. Obro na fence na Libo, check your fence. Ndugu when I have fence in them mad, something that is like a Arabic figure, Arabic sign. Something that is like a pointer. I can fence in mad. I can fence in my village. I will play you the video later. I can a village, no yum, a village. Yeah, karam fence, karam that thing, na fence. Something that is Arabic. You will see it. I will play the video. But let me play the video. Let me play the video first.
This Arona leading to Ezio. Watch is their language used. So, Umuna in Nogamrai. Biaja with 10 minutes. Tigana, yes, Sanya, such a channel in Nekaklamado. Watch now. After this one on this pest, Habia Hanga. Share this one. Share this one leading to this place. Now, this is a signal that knows Oshinga, poor Ezioha Road. Yashinga link here to Ezioha Road. Look at this one, directing Kejene Imenpo Nakepumurukoch, Manakewu Keshuzulai, Potanga. Watch this arrow now. They have it as a signal. They return around about. No so like this. So now how Nyaha de gain here. And the woman now complain, no one that back up on there, Biania, who surely amigbe. Nanda Bakra, or 6 men, Esnoha, Hagacha in the daytime, Chagenda have their day here. Now another set of Nda Bakra Fahakre again. After the Nda Bakra Fre, with another 6 men again. Changes a bit of my distance. Now watch this one. This one lead from Ama Kahashreba Mantoni, leading to this place, heading to this track road. Uputamahana Ozezua again here on a fence and so Pakashreke, leading to this place. In video, the first one.
Number 0813 305 0089. 0813 305 0089. Obruna Kanodri on a fence you on a village, on a town, na Libo. Make a video, send it to my WhatsApp. One location, Ebehammer. We must protect our father's land. We will protect this land from any invader. I don't care what you will say after this video. I don't care. I don't care what you will say. Also, I can write a petition again with faceless individuals. Right. Obasadem, Mana. A honor to raise alarm, to protect my people, to protect Alibo. We keep doing it. So, because we know the case is so here. This thing which are pointers. Here, pointers. So to Shaba, to Hage Shaga, root to Hage She Tigishi, Ebe Hage men here, Naebe Hage men Koso. I hear that Tinumini. I run him a Quadiha Mini in Arabic, Pico. 1 year na comment section. Adrakam Nario. Onabla Muranya. These people are graduating. And you could go Fulani herdsmen. They are graduating to another stratagem. So everybody should be very alert, especially in the village. So I wouldn't necessarily have now wall okay, now village or anywhere. One would say make a video and post to my WhatsApp. We will keep raising alarm. Nobody can stop us from raising alarm. We must protect our land. Thank you.
Alright guys, so like we always complain every day, you can see what is happening on the very background of this video you're about to watch. Our brother Joe here, which is one of the Biafran sons, actually is going to do some analysis on what's happening and what is the cause and reasons why this thing has actually escalated to this level and nobody is doing anything about it. I tell you, any of the insecurity event that happens and people were killed and unalived, and different types of atrocities happening at the same time, most of those villages that happens that stays on for more than 24 hours, they know that the government knows something about it. And these are the reasons why the government will never get better. Why? Because look at some of these things. What is happening over here in the background? Look at how they are destroying people's farm, bringing out the cassava from the farm and then giving it to the cows to feed. This is a very heartbroken story. But I'm going to let you guys to see the video and also listen to our brother Joe here, what he has to say about this event that is going on in Biafran land and within all the 40 states of Biafra. And we'll be right back. Another update.
Left, right, and center. And the question we ask is, why is it that this thing never seems to go away? Why is it that Nigeria is the nation that helped to restore peace and democracy in many African countries that were troubled in the past, but Nigeria cannot seem to get this madness out of the way? Nigeria cannot seem to stop this carnage, broad daylight carnage that we witness on daily basis. These extremist elements who claim to be Fulani herdsmen come into Nigeria, and I'm pretty sure most of them come into Nigeria not carrying cows. Pretty sure that the collaborators in Nigeria give them those cows so that they will be able to penetrate our villages and many locations in these predominantly Christian regions so that they can mark territories and then unleash mayhem on the people. I believe this with all my heart. So these people will then come and take over large areas, dispossess many people of their ancestral homelands and their farms, and they get away with it. In Benue, I've made videos about how that in Benue State literally lost almost 85 to 90% of the local governments that they had to herdsmen who have now taken over those villages and local governments and renamed them and introduce the satanic caliphate in those places. Thank God they haven't been able to introduce any such in eastern Nigeria, but they have also dispossessed some people of their portions of lands and farms in eastern Nigeria. Of course, we're never going to be able to allow them to introduce or establish any nonsensical caliphate over there and rename it in eastern Nigeria. Not in a 1,000 lifetimes. No, it's not going to happen. But they are unleashing mayhem on our people in eastern Nigeria. They're raping women and children and sticking evil things into their private parts. They are ripping pregnant women open. They are doing all kinds of stuff. There's this other woman in Nsukka that lost her only child, is a widow. And they killed this boy. They literally are bloodthirsty. They just love to kill people. They love to harvest organs. They're just not human beings. These are little animals. And you wonder, why is it that the government of the day is not able to do anything? Under President Muhammad Buhari, everybody said, oh, because he's a Fulani man. That's why they're having a field day. Nobody's doing anything. Is Tinubu a Fulani man? Yes, he's a Muslim, but he's married to a Christian. A Christian. A member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. His wife. Yes. So he's not a Fulani man. He's from southern Nigeria. How come the thing that was happening under Buhari is happening under Tinubu and nothing has been done about it? Very soon we're going to have 2027 where everybody's going to go to elections. President Tinubu is closer. He's in the south. He knows the pains of the southerners when it comes to these Fulani herdsmen attacks. How come nothing is being done? Because the people who held Buhari's government down are also breathing it down on his own government. He can do too much. We told you guys that this thing is not just about tribal or religious thing. This is the globalists trying to destroy and incapacitate our people and make sure that they take away from us the power to feed ourselves. They are introducing food terrorism to us so they can introduce their GMO and have control over what we eat. Dr. Njemanze, at a great risk to his life, gave us the whole gist. The organ harvesting business involved in all of this. The destruction of farms involved in this so that you don't have the farmers. Why is it that Benue is called the food basket of the nation? And Benue is the hardest hit in all of these Fulani herders attack. So that nobody can rely on food produced internally. Organic foods, nobody will rely on it anymore. We will now rely on the GMOs that Bill and his people are introducing to our place. And for every single GMO seed you plant, you don't have control over it. Someone else controls it. They decide how much of it you plant. If they decide to re-engineer it to mess up your whole crop for the season, they can do it. The patent is not owned by you, it's owned by them. Organic seeds don't have any patent, but GMOs have patents. This is what is happening. After Benue as the food basket of the nation, the next food basket of the nation is Ebonyi State. These are the places where you have the highest attacks by Fulani herdsmen coming. There's a video that is trending right now. That video, they took their cows into a cassava farm. And you would think that the cows are just there going to eat the cassava and go away. The Fulani herders themselves began to uproot the cassava. So the cows are eating the cassava leaves and destroying the farm. They are also physically uprooting the cassava. So it's a planned something. The guys are on contract to destroy the agricultural capacity of our people. Our ability to farm and feed ourselves so we can rely and depend on them to feed. To Benue, to different parts of central, north central, to eastern Nigeria, places where we have a lot of farms and farmers. Our farmers don't go to the farms anymore. They don't. These same guys are still the ones funding and sponsoring this. Thank God that President Trump has destroyed US aid. Because I can bet you that most of the monies that made these guys to enter into African countries to destroy these things is coming from that same place. Nigeria was placed on special watch list under President Trump's first term in office. We presented evidence, sent human beings who were involved, who were victims, and they went to the White House and told the truth. over the political correctness and political lies that the President Buhari administration was lying to the White House then. And the government said, no, this cannot continue. They placed Nigeria on special watch list. What is special watch list? The U.S. State Department has special watch list, which means they pay special attention to nations that have history and pattern of constant violation of religious freedoms of people. And Nigeria was one of them. And once they do that, they will beam special searchlight on that nation, and military pressure will come, economic pressure will come, all kinds of sanctions will come to make that nation cave and stop doing that. But guess what happened when they placed Nigeria there? Biden came to power. Just less than 1 year in office, Biden removed Nigeria from that special watch list and made it look like Nigeria does not have any problem of persecution of Christians.